Good morning everyone, welcome to Lost Phoenix Gaming, the home of tips, tricks, guides and tunes for Forza Horizon. Spring season, 50% gets you the Alfa Romeo 33 Stradale, 80% gets you the Starion ESI-R. Photo challenge, mini car massive castle. Take a photo of any mini with Bamber Castle. Easy enough. Get a super wheel spin for that one. Weekly Forzathon. Mercury Rising, own and drive any retro hot hatch vehicle. Earn 25 ultimate speed skills in your retro hot hatch, which may be a bit of a challenge because you've got to go over 200 miles an hour. Win free street scene events in your retro hot hatch, and finally, earn 3 stars in total from speed zones. Okay, retro hot hatch. I've got an S2 here called Speed Skill for a Golf GTI from 83. And 200 mile an hour, yeah, this will just about go over 200. I think it'll be like 208, I think. But this is the share code for this, and I'll be pairing this up with a custom blueprint to help you all out. So this is the one you use for the speed skill. You have got an A-class one next to it, and I recommend switching to this. It's called Forza Street. I know, everyone represses that, Forza Street. But this is good for the street racing part because you do not want to be doing S2 street racing in a vehicle which can just about hit 200. Not a chance. So A-class is a lot more stable, a lot more sane for this. So switch tunes and you'll be good to go. What you decide to use for the speed zone is purely up to you. Whether you want to cut back to the S2 or not is your choice. No Cars Motorway. This is my custom blueprint for these speed skills. I'll put the share code up on here. It's basically just a run up and down the motorway. It took me about 7 minutes to do this when I did it for the Forzathon. So it's not going to be the quickest thing in the world, but you just have to just keep running up and down without sort of interruption, really. Showcase Remix. Super Fast versus Supersonic, or is it Supersonic versus Super Fast? Yeah, you're in the Super Fast racing the plane. The Trial, Snake in My Boot for the Shelby Cobra 427, nice car. And you got the Autumn Games. For the Snake in My Boot, it's American cars. Beachview Cross Country, Bamber Coast Circuits, that's road racing, Asmore Rally Trail. So basically, just looking at A-class American cars. I'm going to pop up the Grand Cherokee Trackhawk for this because it's pretty decent cross country. It's pretty decent on the road, and it's pretty decent round a dirt racing track because you can have a muscle car, you can have more off-roady type cars, and they'll be alright for what they're designed for. But this is sort of a good all-rounder, in my opinion. So this is what I'm going to go for anyway. Spring Games for Ford Fiesta RS, Rally Monsters S1, up at the Mud Kickers. Yeah, okay. You've got the survival, you've got some flag rush, you've got some Team King, a bit more flag rush and a bit more survival. So S1, Rally Monsters. Yep, you guessed it. The Renault 5 Turbo Forza Edition. Best skills car in the game in my opinion. Absolutely bloody awesome. I've used it quite a few times for games and it works perfectly. I've got a couple of tunes. I think this is the Perfect Skills one. Or is it the snow one? Yes, it's a snow one, actually. I've also got the S1 stock engine tune for 207 Super 2000. The Peugeot, the rally car. That's mad. That is absolutely mad. So you've got the Peugeot with the mad tune on it. Or the snow tyres equipped Renault with pretty decent acceleration. PR stunts, Northbound, Slate Quarry and Never End. A jump, a speed camera and a speed zone. Super wheel spins all around for that one. Northbound, 225 metres. Slate Quarry, 142. Again, nothing too problematic here. Never End, 82 mile an hour. This is a bit dodgy. It is. It's not the easiest in the world, but a few goes, you can get it done. And what am I going for? I'm going to go for a Mosler. Why not? Even though if you want to do the Northbound, I have got a tune up, which is actually one of the community tunes, and you guys suggested to me, for the Ferrari 512S. That's good for northbound, but the Moser will do this as well, given that it's not in winter. And the other stuff, yeah, not a problem. Not a problem at all. Championships. Ghost Classics for a Ferrari 365 GTB. Lambo Diablo SV is what you get for Diablo in disguise, and Spooky Good Time gets you for Regira. Ghost Classics. Road racing for the Ferrari. B-Class Rear Classics. Ambleside Village Circuit, Derwent Reservoir Sprint and Greendale Club Circuit. Not Ambleside again. I genuinely hate that. I hate it. I'm going for a Ferrari, the 365 GTB 4. I know, it's the car which you get when you complete this. But this is genuinely the best car I've got for this. And this works really, really well. And it's not even that expensive to buy. But I've got the share code up here. And if you are looking at doing this, look on the auction house. There'll be loads up because people have unlocked it and be selling them off pretty cheap. Diablo in disguise. Retro Supercars A-Class for the Lambo Diablo SV. Holyrood Park Circuit. Waterhead Sprint. Cotswold Super Sprint and Glen Rannoch Hillside Sprint. 4 events. You've had one with 2 events. We had one with 4. And I'm going for a Ferrari again. The 575M Maranello. Seasonal tune, very nice, very stable. And gets this completed with no real kind of issues. The share code for this is up on screen now. So go grab it, get it on the car. And get on with the championship and get yourself a cool Diablo. Spooky Good Time, that's the one. S2 Hypercars for the Koenigsegg Regira. Lakehurst Forest Sprint, Lakehurst Cop Circuit and Astamore Heritage Circuit. This is a nightmare. This is genuinely why I hate S2 Hypercars. I'm going for a P1. I've got a McLaren P1. It's a good tune, good car. This is a bit of a nightmare of a championship. And it is a pain. It really is. The P1 is a good car. It's easy to get. It's an auto show car. The tune's up there. That's the share code. And will definitely give you a bit of a chance of getting this done. So that is that. That's the spring season looked at. Nothing too problematic in the first part. I think the only real sort of issue in this is that spooky championship for a gear of a S2 hypercars. That is just mad. It's a big reminder to me why I hate S2 hypercar racing. It's absolutely crazy stuff. So definitely one you'd probably be swearing at more often than not. But that is the playlist. A couple of decent reward cards. So until next time, thank you for watching. Take it easy and happy driving.